have information on a missing girl, Hacienda Healthcare, and more. Lane Webb will have your local weather, and Caleb Dugan will have your sports.
It's Friday, February 8th, 2019, and you're watching Vox News Today.
Please stand for the pledge of the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good afternoon and welcome back. I'm Mary Beth Mangrum.
And I'm Jay Standridge.
The Bradley County Sheriff's Office is looking for any information regarding a missing 17-year-old girl. The public was alerted Wednesday concerning the disappearance of Cheyenne Dakota Rogers. Rogers was last seen with a friend on Saturday, February 2nd. She is described as having blonde hair and blue eyes, and she's 5'8" and 115 pounds. If you have any details on her whereabouts, please contact Detective Sergeant Kevin White with the Bradley County Sheriff's Office at 423-728-7346.
A Cleveland man is charged with animal abuse has taken his own life. Stephen Kinder, the owner of Kinder Dog Training, had been charged with 5 counts of animal cruelty amid complaints from former customers of starvation and neglect of their pets. Officers believe Kinder shot himself a little after noon on Thursday in the American Legion parking lot.
Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon, accused the publisher of the National Enquirer of extortion in a tell-all blog post on Thursday. Bezos alleged that the AMI, the publisher of the National Enquirer, threatened to release compromising photos of him. His blog post included emails allegedly from AMI, detailing what he labeled as extortion and blackmail. Some of Bezos' text messages were leaked recently. He and his wife, Mackenzie Bezos, are getting a divorce after 25 years of marriage.
The healthcare facility where incapacitated women gave birth is closed indefinitely. Hacienda Healthcare officials say its board of directors concluded that it would be the best to close the facility. This facility serves patients of all ages, from infants to young adults, all with intellectual or development disabilities who require a high level of care. Hacienda says it's currently working with agencies to move its 37 residents into new facilities.
10 people lost their lives when a fire engulfed a dormitory at the youth team training center of one of Brazil's biggest football clubs. 3 people were also injured. The fire broke out at Ninho de Urubu, the training ground of Flamengo Football Club. All 10 victims are reported to be young athletes, possibly aged between 14 and 17. The area has been recently hit by severe storms and heavy rain, and it is speculated that the weather may have left the facility without water or electricity when the fire struck. The cause of the fire is currently unknown.
Huge chunks of ice have broken off with New Zealand's largest glaciers. The glacier located on New Zealand's South Island has reportedly been retreating and shrinking over the last several years. The chunks that broke off are caused by ice above the water melting and putting pressure on the ice underneath the water. Unfortunately, scientists believe global warming is the cause of and expect the shrinking to continue for several years.
A man who showed a little girl kindness and compassion at the airport is being praised by thousands on social media. Kevin Armentrout took a photo of a man named Joseph Wright who took joy in entertaining his 16-month-old daughter and posted it on his Facebook page. He wrote a long, heartfelt message to the man and hopes he can get a hold of him again. Now let's send it over to Lane with your weather report.
Folks, when we come back, we'll have your 7-day forecast and more weather news after this short commercial break.
thing to love about the Tennessee Valley is Bradley Central Show Choir, Vocal Motion. The other thing to love is the local Geico office on Lee Highway.
You could save a lot. Oh, oh, oh. You could save a lot. Oh, oh, oh. You could save a lot. And how do you know? Unless you call 894-2600.
Got a car? Got a boat? Got a home?
Get a quote.
Welcome back, Bradley Central. Let's take a look at that local radar. We can see that we are looking very clear as far as rain or snows. We do have a couple little freckles of rain out east, but that won't be affecting us anytime soon. Taking a look now at what's happening right now, we can see that we are cloudy and it is 44%, it's 44 degrees with a 20% chance of rain. Looks like we're going to be getting cloudier as the days go on, and we're going to be getting more colder as the days go on. Taking a look now at what's happening nationally, we can see that we have a lot of precipitation up north, especially some areas of snow up in Michigan. We have a lot of snow hitting Michigan and around the Great Lakes, and especially up in the northeast peninsula of the U.S., we can see that Maine is getting hit with a lot of heavy rain, and it seems like that rain is trailing all the way down to Texas. And many people in the west are in a heap of trouble, and in the north, soon to be as well. Let's see what Connor Gray has to say.
Hello, Bradley Central. This is your weather reporter, Connor Gray. Utah just got hit with a huge snowstorm, and when there's a snowstorm, typically you don't want to be on the roads, especially as of right now, as 313 crashes have been reported in less than 48 hours. In Kansas City, Missouri, a school bus has flipped over with 3 children inside of it. The bus hit a patch of black ice, but luckily, no one was seriously injured. People all the way from Seattle to New York are preparing for another huge and brutal snowstorm. A rare snowfall in California has caused a couple to be trapped for 5 days in national forests, until luckily a group of people came on Tuesday to rescue them.
Now let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. We can see that Friday and Saturday will be partly cloudy with highs of 44 and 49 and lows of 28 and 34. Sunday and Monday will have showers with highs of 46 and 60 and lows of 42 and 52. Tuesday we'll have a chance for a thunderstorm with a high of 63 and a low of 38. Wednesday will be partly cloudy with a high of 57 and a low of 31. And finally, Thursday will be cloudy with a high of 60 and a low of 46. That's all for weather. Now let's send it over to Caleb with the sports.
I'll have your Bradley basketball, NBA scores, and more after the break.
Life happens. Whether it's car trouble, medical bills, or other expenses, Check Into Cash has a new flexible loan solution. Introducing the Flex Loan. The Flex Loan is an open line of credit. You control how much you borrow with flexible payment options. If you need a payday advance, we offer those too, because true flexibility is the ability to choose. For life's little emergencies, we're your one-stop money shop.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
Tonight, the Bradley Bears and Barrettes will be playing at Men's Central. Tonight is also senior night, so be sure to come out and support your seniors. Let's take a look at your NBA scores from last night. The Pacers beat the Clippers 116-92. the Magic beat the Timberwolves 122 to 112, and the Raptors beat the Hawks 119 to 101. Also, last night, Rajon Rondo of the Los Angeles Lakers made an impressive last-second basket to win the game. Here's the clip.
Look for the pick and roll as someone to the corner.
Down to 7 seconds. Here's Ingram, he got the step. Shot blocked by Walker. Here's Rondo. He scores! Buzzer! Oh! A stutter as the Lakers coming off the 42-point loss, coming off all the trade speculation, come to Boston and defeat the Celtics 129-128 on a last-second shot by the one-time Celtic.
Now let's take a look at some NHL scores. The Hurricanes beat the Sabres 6-5. The Islanders beat the Devils 2-1. And the Capitals beat the Avalanche 4-3. That's all for me. Jason, Mary Beth will have your school announcements after the break.
Dear Mrs. Cradler, it's easy to get so busy we can forget there are others who need our help.
Some people have eyes to see, a friend in need of help.
Let's work on your reading, okay?
The umpire said you're safe. The end.
Good job, Max. Thanks. Vanessa, you're next.
They show us how much they care with quiet songs.
At the seashore, you can learn about the tides. Through the treasures the sea throws on the beach, you will see a world of constant change.
I'm really proud of you.
Mama!
By taking the time to help my daughter read, you've become her hero. And mine.
Make a difference. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Welcome back, Bradley Central. Let's take a look at our school announcements.
Tennis practice starts Monday, February 11th, and will start at 4 o'clock after school.
We're online on YouTube at BCHS VOX News.
You can also check us out on Facebook, WTMB, and of course at VoxNews.net.
That's all we have for you today, Bradley Central.
And as always,